Please rise for the Educating High School graduating class of 2022. singing of the national anthem performed by award-winning recording artists Darren and Brooke Aldridge.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the heart of the brave?
You may now be seated. Good evening. On behalf of the faculty and staff, it is my honor to welcome you to the Avery County High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. We would like to thank the families, the friends, the Avery County School board members, and our superintendent, Dr. Brigman, for joining us here tonight. We'd also like to thank the Aldridges who did a fantastic job with our anthem. And I just, again, thank you all for being here tonight, and it is an honor to be able to celebrate our seniors. At this time, Miss Emily Jones is going to bring our invocation.
Please bow your heads for the prayer. Dear precious Father, thank you indefinitely for giving all of us the chance and possibility to graduate high school. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, you have been so good to every last one of us. Even though we don't do anything to deserve your amazing blessings, please watch over all the graduates and be ever present in our separate paths as we journey through life. May we always remember to do everything that we do thinking of you and give you all the praise and glory. None of us could have done this without you. You do everything with your love, all the love. Please protect us all and give us your strength for everything that may happen in our lives from here on. Sincerely and with great love, the class of 2022.
Students that have been denoted in the program as honors graduates, NC scholars, members of Beta Club, members of Key Club, and recipients of the Principal's Award, please stand now. Graduates, you may be seated. Our senior class president, Angela Nitty, will now bring our welcome. Hello everyone, my name is Angela Nitty and I'm honored to have held the position of student body president for the 2021-22 school year. It is my pleasure today to extend a warm welcome to families, staff, friends, alumni, and most importantly, my fellow graduating class of 2022. I want to sincerely thank you all for joining us today in celebration of this year's outstanding graduating class. Each of the seats that is filled before us represents someone who has most certainly impacted the graduates of the class of 2022. It was only 4 years ago that we started our first days at Erie County High School as freshmen. Here came the first homecoming, the fun-filled spirit weeks, the Friday night football games, then eventually learning how to drive. Unfortunately, I never really learned. Sorry, Mom and Dad. My point here is, as the same kids who used to find ourselves getting lost in the confusing halls of Avery High on the very first day of our freshman year, we are now heading on to bigger halls. Most of us will be heading to college, entering the military, or joining the workforce this fall. Many of us will be moving away from our friends and family. We will be on our own for the very first time. This means new classes, new people, and new surroundings. It is certain that each of us will be on our very own journeys filled with new experiences. It is important that we recognize these changes and embrace them. We will have to start making big decisions like, who do I want to be? What do I stand for? And is it okay if I eat microwave ramen noodles for the 8th night in a row? As Charles Kettering once said, the world hates change, yet it is the only thing that has brought progress. In order to grow and improve as individuals, I encourage this class to step outside of our comfort zone. Whether that's meeting a new friend, studying a new subject, or maybe even pursuing a newfound career. I encourage you to use what you've learned, to take these experiences with you, to take advantage of what will be offered to you, and to do well wherever you go and in whatever you do. As we walk across this stage, we are presented an opportunity. I have no doubt that each of you will use your gifts, talents, and knowledge discovered throughout this journey to make a difference in our world today. It is certain that each of you will lead a diverse path, but I hope within that, you will always hold the memories of the graduating class of 2022. Congratulations, graduates, and here's to old friends, new friends, and the best of luck to you in your future. And now, a word from the Superintendent of Avery County Schools, Dr. Dan Brigman.
Thank you, Angela. Good evening. Graduates, parents, guardians, teachers, and the community members, welcome tonight to this very special event. Students, I want to personally thank you for hanging in there with us and attending school each day and caring for each other and reaching this important milestone in your life. Teachers and administrators, we thank you as well for your tremendous dedication and love for the students under your care. Parents and guardians, thank you. Thank you for your tremendous support of your child over the past 18 plus years, and with the faith, we thank you for placing the faith in our educators and our great school system here in Avery County. And I also want to thank our Board of Education for their tremendous leadership, faith, and support in all the decisions made this school year. This is a very special day of the week before a very special weekend called Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend signifies a recognition of those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice so we can do this very thing right here today. This didn't happen by accident. the access that we have to public education systems in our nation, assembly, the gift of assembly in schools and churches, it didn't happen by accident. But I hope as we go into this Memorial Day weekend, we can cherish these opportunities that we consider as our freedoms here in this great nation. There's a lot of veterans that have paid that ultimate price. As we continue this service today, there are some special graduates among us that are going to step out from their home, the comfort of Avery County, and enter the U.S. Armed Forces. I think there's 4 of you total. Would you please stand up if you're entering the Armed Forces? Thank you in advance for your willingness to go forward and serve this great nation we are so blessed to call home. And thank you to your families for offering your support as these young people go forward and serve this great country. Several years ago, as a matter of fact, a little more than 2,000 years ago, there were some friends boating across a great sea when a strong and contrary wind came about and tossed their boat around, resulting in tremendous fear, uncertainty, and a feeling of helplessness among the friends in that boat. It was during this time of fear and uncertainty that they looked across the water and saw a figure standing before them. A ghost, they thought at first, and then one of them said, "No, it's our dear friend. It's Jesus." At that moment, Peter called out to Jesus and said, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you." And the Lord said, "Come to me." Peter then, on his own will and with great courage and determination in his eyes, with his eyes intensely focused on Jesus, stuck his feet out the boat and began to cross that water in the care and in the clear focus of our Savior. He began to make his way with his total attention on Jesus. However, when Peter moved his eyes and his attention away from his friend Jesus, he shifted his focus back on the stormy waters and the wind that were impacting him. Losing sight of Jesus, he began to sink until he cried out, "Lord, save me." At that moment, during what seemed to be a demise of fear and helplessness, Jesus reached out and caught him and said, "Oh, you have little faith, why did you doubt?" And both Jesus and Peter returned safely to the boat and onto the shore. Today, each of you graduates are fixing to step out of your boat, and you're preparing to move forward towards uncertain and unknown places. You will experience personal storms, strong winds, and setbacks during the coming months and years ahead. However, each of you are encouraged to keep your eyes and hearts focused on what's most important, and that's Peter's friend and our Savior and the true gift of love, hope, and protection that you and I have been given access to. Consider any failures as opportunities to grow and get better, and don't let anything or anyone persuade you from pursuing your life's goals. Lastly, this auditorium, this gymnasium is full of people who care for each of you and love you dearly. I challenge you to stay in contact with those individuals who have loved and cared for you since you were young. Remember, you are loved by someone. Today is your day to celebrate this milestone in life. Congratulations to each of you, and may God continue to bless you as you pursue all of your goals. Thank you, and congratulations to our graduates. At this time, I'd like to recognize a tremendous leader on our Board of Education, the Chairman of the Avery County Board of Education, Mr. John Green, who's going to bring greetings from the board. Mr. Green.
Thank you, Dr. Brickman. On behalf of the Avery County Board of Education, I'd like to recognize our board members sitting right next to me here, Ms. Kathy Aldridge, Ms. Jane Baumgartner, Ms. Pat Edwards, and unable to attend tonight is Ms. Ruth Shirley. We are so proud of you, the 54th graduating class from Avery County High School. But you're also a first. You're the first ones to graduate from our new renovations. And for that, I would like to thank the Board of Education who started working on this 12 years ago, our county commissioners, and almost everybody in this room, the taxpayers of Avery County who made that possible. So let's give them a round of applause. You're a good-looking group, and we are proud of you. Your future is just beginning right now as adults. This is a milestone that you and your families are so proud of. And again, as I said, the board is so proud of you. I want to read, I'm going to make this very brief. I know it's not about me, so this is about you, but I'd like to leave you with this. From Jeremiah 29:11, the Lord says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." So your future begins today from Avery County High School. Come back and make us proud. We love you and we thank you for being part of us.
At this time, we're going to have our musical performance, which is Mr. Walker Boone and Mr. Ethan Church. They performed at the National Convention this year and placed in the top 10, and we are very proud of them, so we wanted to show them off a little bit.
Somebody loves you, and wants to stay
Thank you, gentlemen. Fantastic job. And now we'll introduce our salutatorian of the class of 2022, Ms. Marisol Guzman.
On January 7th, I received my first college acceptance letter. Beaming with joy and excitement, I texted my family group chat to share the good news. With absolutely no surprise, my very humbling brother responded with even better. Shortly after, my dad, who has always made sure that his 4 kids feel seen and encouraged, especially his little girl, responded with, "My dear Marisol, there's always going to be someone that doubts your perseverance, capabilities, and strength to achieve your goals and succeed in life. But never let that someone be you." While both of these responses have the same intentions behind them, you may be able to guess which one was more effective in persuading me to strive for more. Throughout my 18 years of life, I have seen success defined in many ways. It's the thing that drives us to work harder, work smarter, and work more diligently. But what does success really look like? Let's be honest. By our society's standards, success is defined by someone's wealth, power, and prestige. I believe this to be a flawed and incomplete definition. Success is something that you must define for yourself. It is entirely up to you what you will accomplish and how you will strive to do it. However, our success throughout our lives thus far was made possible by the people in it, by the outpouring of knowledge, guidance, and support from our families, friends, and the faculty and staff here at Avery County High School. Today is a moment of success for you all as well. You were successful in shaping the graduating class of 2022, and without you, some might not be standing here today. So thank you. More importantly, to the senior class, today is the day that we celebrate the 14th year mark of our education, an accomplishment which often felt like could not come soon enough. And now that it has, it becomes a moment which feels like it came too soon. Starting with our first day of kindergarten, we were encouraged to cherish every moment spent with one another, and we have since then been reminded of how quickly those moments can pass by. We have seen every example of just how precious and fragile the time we have together may be. We have been exposed to unpredictable and unfair circumstances, moments of great discouragement, whether this be from our peers, our community, or those who call themselves superior. I encourage you all to take the same advice my father gave me. You are always going to be doubted, challenged, and judged. Use these moments to motivate you to do more. Our ability to do hard things will serve as a springboard for our future success, and the world will benefit from it. Figure out what happiness and success looks like for you, and then go out and chase those dreams. Become the person you envisioned when you were sitting in the classroom being asked, who do you most strive to be? Do this humbly and do this with grace. Give thanks to those who made it possible for you to walk across this stage today. Encourage those around you to become the best version of themselves. Cherish every moment you have. Spread kindness and love more. Push your limits and always remember, you can do better. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Now I'd like to welcome our valedictorian of the class of 2022, Ms. Brooke Chevron.
Well, first of all, let me say, what a hard speech to follow. So, Miranda Lambert, who I believe is one of the greatest country singers of all time, has a song titled "The House That Built Me." In this song, Lambert talks about her childhood home and the memories contained in her home that built her into the person she became. I have the great privilege of acknowledging the house that built the class of 2022. The families, the siblings, the friends, the teachers, the bus drivers, the janitors, the principals, the coaches, the mentors, and dog best friends that have provided a strong and firm foundation that allows us to stand up here today. Thank you for introducing us to what it means to be great and providing us with the skills and confidence that we need to choose greatness. Now, when I speak of greatness, many of you may be thinking of the Merriam-Webster standard definition of it. However, that definition is one-sided. It's better suited to objects than people. In reality, greatness has no singular dictionary definition that is applicable to everyone, nor does it need one. Being great is an individual choice that we must make every day. It is the choice to act in a way that makes us happy and proud of ourselves. Your greatness isn't defined by the outside pressures of society. It's defined by you. In order to be great, you have to decide what actions and accomplishments make you happy and proud of yourself. You have to decide how you want to define greatness. When we are happiest, we become the greatest versions of ourselves. As a culture and a society, we too often attempt to confine happiness into the boxes of physical objects or concrete accomplishments. While this materialism is a form of happiness and is wonderful in its own way, it is not the greatest form of happiness. The greatest happiness is measured not in your accomplishments, but in your contentment and the effect that your accomplishments have on those around you. This can better be described by something called the ripple effect. When you toss a stone into a pond, that stone sends ripples across the entire pond, affecting every edge of the pond. You act in a similar way every single day. Every word you say, every action you take influences someone around you. Your actions and accomplishments can cause ripples to inspire others to pursue greatness and to be happy. You must choose to be proud of yourself and your legacy, even when the world tells you you should not be. The world is changing, whether we wish it or not. It is up to us. It is our choice to make decisions that make us proud of how we live during this great change. It is our choice to act in a way today that will make our future grandchildren proud of us, that enables us to say that we did not sit by in a state of complacency and watch the world fall around us. We can take small actions every day that will make us proud, that will change our grandchildren's pride in our legacy. Actions such as refusing a plastic bag, choosing to recycle, and removing the styrofoam trays in our cafeterias. These actions will build a foundation of pride in your legacy that you will be able to proudly share with your grandchildren without shame or regret. Now, on Tuesday, May 24th, the night of our high school capping ceremony, a tragedy occurred in Texas. 19 elementary school children and a teacher were brutally murdered by an 18-year-old school shooter. These children were in 4th grade. They were learning their multiplication tables. They were chasing each other around the playground. They were coloring pictures that could be put up on the fridge. These children will now never grow up to see their high school graduation. They will never grow up to have a voice of their own. It is up to us to be that voice. Freedom is not teaching children how to throw objects at a school shooter so their classmates can get away in time. Our country should not be a place where parents send their children to school wondering if they're going to see their children again at the end of the day. This is not our country. This is not our freedom. This is not who we are. This should not be a legacy that we are proud of. While tweeting out on social media, my thoughts and prayers are with the families involved. It's a wonderful form of support. It is not a form of action. It is up to us to be the voices for these children. It is up to us to stand up for what our country truly is. great every day, to take actions and accomplish things that make you happy and proud of the person that you are becoming. Greatness is a battle that you must choose to fight in every day. The world will not always acknowledge you as great. It is your confidence in your greatness that will make the world acknowledge you as great. I challenge you to take up this confidence, to pursue your greatness, to fight against what the world thinks you should be and become who you want to be. I challenge you not to embrace the greatness that you were born into, but the greatness that you choose for yourself. I promise you that if you choose to embrace this greatness, you will lead a life without regrets, a life that you can look back on with pride and happiness. Your greatness is not a dream, nor is it an impossibility. Your greatness is a reality, made possible the moment you choose to define it. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, ladies. You did a fantastic job. Before we award the diplomas, I have a few things I'd like to say to the graduating class. I want to say how very proud we are of this group of students. They have proven themselves to be overcomers during an extremely difficult time. They are resilient as well as compassionate and understanding. They've kept a positive attitude and remained level-headed through quarantines and moving into a new building. They will be remembered not only for COVID, but also as the first group to finish in this new beautiful facility. And I'm very proud to have taken this journey with each of you. I encourage you to keep learning. It doesn't matter if you're going to school, the military, or into the workforce. Challenge yourself to learn from each other every day. I encourage each of you to push yourselves. Challenge yourselves every day to see what you're capable of. You can do amazing things, so never settle for ordinary. And finally, I encourage you to be kind to others. How you treat one another does matter. Be men and women of character and integrity. Our society needs it now more than ever. Our future depends on you, and I have full confidence that we're in good hands. And now I'd like to ask Dr. Bregman, Mr. Green, Mr. Wright, and Mr. Hoffler to assist me in awarding the diplomas. Junior marshals, please prepare the senior class.
Rain Adams. Araceli Ambrosio Tomas. Levi Benjamin Andrews. Priscilla Areola Morales. Juan Barajas Guerrero. Adriana Wynn Beck. Carly Michelle Benfield. Walker Gage Boone.
Gregory Broussard. Madeline Jess Buchanan. Baker Julia Bumgarner. Jacob Ellis Bergen. Carson Frankie Burleson. Jonathan Michael Cable. Madeline Rose Cantrell. Gregory Grant Carnett. J.D. Elizabeth Carpenter. Ella Grace Caraway. Esmeralda Castaneda. Brooke Cecilia Chevron. Jeremiah Jerry Douglas Clark. Brian Winfield Clark. Mason Trey Clauser. Elijah Lynn Daniels. Jacob Harrison Daniels. Delaney Dennis. Aaliyah Faith Durham. Harley Rayanne Eggers. Maddox Avery Inglemore. Adam T. English. Yvette Amadora Faye. Dakota Everett Pullman. Jalen Jamonte Pullman. Savannah Moon Hobson. Trey Samuel Morning. Sawyer Ray Houston. Vance Lane Houston. Sienna Grace Hudson. Harley Nicole Hughes. Cheyenne Renee Hughes. Xander Kane Hughes.
Kyle Alexander James. Keegan Johnson. Sydney Ann Johnson. Emily Grace Jones. Joseph Kenneth Jordan. Nan Faith King. Gabriel Martin Krug. William Lawrence Landrum. Harris Amelia Lewis Arnett. Allie Lindekamp. Destiny Nicole Love. Danielle Reese. Sterling Martinez Estelo. Ramari Maya. Nathaniel Barry McLeod. Caden Walker McGuire. August Mendez Solis. Jason Jonathan Miller. Scott Douglas Miller. Marcus Gerardo Milleron. Rachel Ray Moody. Elizabeth Munoz Estelo. Josie Elise Nomwich. Angela Mariella Nitti. Hallie Madeline Hollis. Hampton Macaulay Owen. Taylor Abigail Page. Aiden Scott Parker. Bradley Keith Parker. Dean Maddox Pepin. Wyatt Bryce Phelps. Gracie Marie Reese. Emily Grace Caroline Robinson. Megan Nicole Rupert. Aiden Scott Russell. Gracie Kayleen Scarlett. Ethan J. Shell. Walker Lee Shell. Adrian Danley Shook. Brandon Dalton Shook. Michaela Elizabeth Silver. Caden Lane Smith. Sierra Brooke Smith. John Christian Stout. Gavin Lee Stiles. Kaylee Nicole Taylor. Zachariah Daniel Taylor. Alyssa Faith Towers. Francisco Javier Turhoff. Ahazer Urbina. Matthew Benjamin Ussery. Zachary Tyler Vance. Jorge Vargas. Riley Tanil Walker. Jacob Wilson Ward. John Blake Ward. Nathan Ryan Ward. Alexandria Grace Williams. Emma Rose Withrow. Justin Ward Wright.
All right, with the class of 2022, please rise. Seniors, you have presented yourselves today as candidates for high school diplomas from Avery County High School. Based upon the recommendation of the faculty, each of you have met the requirements established by the state of North Carolina to receive your diploma. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Avery County Board of Education, I hereby declare each of you graduates of Avery County High School. You may turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2022. Thank you everyone for coming. Graduates, make sure you hug a lot of necks tonight. We've got a lot of people to thank.